Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been like 3 weeks since I've uploaded, but that's because I've been busy, and excuse my cold. But today I'm starting a new series. It's going to be called Games with Gold, and today we're going to be playing this game with gold. I've played a little bit of it, I have played some of it. What's happening? Come on. I have played some of it, but, I've just started a little bit of a career. If you've ever played the game, you can start a career, you can play online, and what I've come up with, my rating, I would give it like a 3-star. That might sound harsh, but the game itself is great, the graphics are great, the mechanics are great, the whole like feel of the car is great, but the only problem is online multiplayer. It doesn't work like it should. It's very buggy, and it's pretty hard to get into a actual game. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so right here, this is like the menu, and I'm gonna be playing solo, and I'm gonna be continuing my career. Basically, the career, you start the career, and doing that, you can choose what team you want to race for, what car, like all this different stuff, and the teams have different personalities and all this stuff. But I'm gonna continue my career. I'm just beginning it. I think I'm in the middle of it actually, but because this is like my first time ever playing this game, it's a pretty hard game. But once you get the feel of it, like going from first-person shooter games to this, it's pretty hard. But let's just start this race. And after this whole day 2 section, I can repair my car if I did any damage. I can do a bunch of stuff to my car, which is good. Just wait for it to load. Now, don't make fun of me, but me personally, I am getting really used to the hood cam. I like first person because it gets me. Alright, look at the map. Alright, let's do this. See, I like the hood cam, but my friends like. Alright, I like hood cam and first person, so I'm just gonna go with first person for now. Just because I'm used to the first person games, I don't play many third. Like even. Oh my god. You can turn your windshield wipers with right bumper. You can turn your lights with left bumper. Right trigger's gas. Left trigger's brake. The B button is handbrake. Oh my god, I need to restart this. Yes, restart this. 3, 2, 1. Me personally, I like the first person racing because I play first person games, and it's really hard for me to do third just because it's different and I don't have the practice I need. But I'm getting used to the hood cam. Let me find it. This, to be honest with you, I think it's the best one. You get the most view. It's still pretty much first person, and I am just took that too fast. I'm just way too fast. What am I talking? I was way too fast in that corner. I need to concentrate. I can't keep talking. But overall, like as you can see, this game is pretty good looking. But the whole multiplayer aspect of it, it doesn't work like it should. Which, I don't know. We're just testing out games with gold, you know? Start a new series, I figured I'd change it up, play some different games, because the same game gets boring after a while, I've realized. You know? So, yeah, this is that view. You have another third-person view, which is not good, I don't think. It's got too much wiggle. You can use, but you can use right bumper to turn your windshield wipers on, left trigger to turn, or left bumper to turn lights on. So, I'm not great at this game. Oh my. I'm not great at the game, but I'm not terrible. Like, I would say I'm medium, average. But this, if you try to even find a multiplayer game, you might find one with like one person in the lobby, and then the game never starts because it's broken. So, alright, then we go square right up here. It did take me a while to get used to the whole, what he's saying. So, the smaller the number, the sharper the turn. Like, left 1 is a hairpin. Or, no, there's hairpins, and then left 1's like almost hairpin. But left 4 is like the, or right 4 right now is the sharpness of the curve, I think. And what I just do, I listen to what he's saying, and then I see the color, and that's how, like if it's red, you gotta be cautious about it. Yeah, it's better without lights. But there's also different, you can have just different terrain. There's gravel, tarmac, and snow. With snow, gravel and tarmac, went the wrong way. Gravel and tarmac work pretty good, I'd say, but the snow is not working like it should. It should not be. The snow is just undrivable. It really is. But I suck at this game, so don't make, like, what? But like I said, this is probably my favorite view. Just because it gives you the most view, I think. You can still see the car, so you know, like, what angle you're racing at. Because if you do this one, you can't see anything about your car. You know? This one, you can. In the third person, you get the most view of your car behavior, but it's like I said, I just suck at third-person style games. And racing games in general. And when he says finished, you're not actually done. You gotta go through the yellow things, and then you gotta get into the right things. Right here. Yeah. Let's see my overall score. I am not in last. I am in 9th. These are all AI numbers. They're not the computer-generated numbers. They're not real people. But I don't know. I don't know. This game, I don't know. Let's try to do some multiplayer. Okay, so I forgot that when you're doing your campaign/career thing, however many races are in that day, you have to race in a row. You can't, like, stop. So all the damage I got in the first one, as you can see, it's all on this one still. I use automatic transmission just because, yeah, let's talk about transmission type. There's semi-automatic and manual. Manual, you can shift up with Y, down with A. Semi-automatic, it shifts for you, but you can still manual shift with Y and A. But, I don't know, you could probably drive better. If you're good at the driving part, you could probably, like, take the time and learn to do the shifting thing. But I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. That's a good corner, I would think. Kind of. Until I ended up over there. But if you go into the leaderboards in the menu area, and you watch some of these, like, people of the records race, they're insane. I don't understand how you could do that. And then the multiplayer part, I've already said it. I've already explained why I don't like it. But the games I have found, so you can so if you go too far off track, it auto resets, and if you go too far off track, but it doesn't auto reset, you can manual reset with holding X. I forgot what I was talking. Oh, multiplayer. The games I have found, they're pretty laggy. But other than that, like the solo aspect of this game, it's a beautiful game. Turn the lights on. I don't know. I suck at most racing games just because I'm not I don't play racing games like I do first-person shooters like Rainbow, which I haven't played in a while. I haven't made a video in 3 weeks. That's like, and up until that point, why is there an arrow there? I had uploaded every single week for 3 weeks in a row, and then holiday break came and I was just busy, so I took 3 weeks off, which is a lot. But I was doing family things and stuff like that, school, you know. But yeah. If you guys want to play with me, I'm up. As long as you just add me as a friend on Xbox and don't spam, I would be glad to play with you guys. But if you do spam, I'm gonna have to block you just because that's annoying. Don't be like that. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I can't deal with that because this happened to me before. Anyways, if you do want to play with me, I'll put my username in the description, but it's also capital C Cruel, capital P Pandora 262. It's an Xbox generated username. I didn't make that, but I don't feel like changing it because I don't want to take the time. I'm lazy, and it doesn't really matter what is happening. But I played all sorts of games. You can check out the rest of my videos. You can see what game I play monthly. Rainbow Six Siege, some 7 Days to Die, but I usually only play with that with my friends from school. But I could start up a multiplayer world for YouTube. I don't know. I don't play that often, so I hate when he says finished, but you're not actually finished. Alright, now we're done. Let's see what we got. 4th place, that's not bad. Best I got was 3rd. Alright, now I'm in 7th place overall. Sorry, I got a cold right now. So now that we finished that rally area, as you can see, we can do all sorts of things, but I'm gonna go to the repair options. So now we're looking at our cars can possibly be repaired. Nothing, and you have 45 minutes to repair. That's just that just means so many repairs before you run out of time or you get penalized, stuff like that. But the only thing that's looking bad is bodywork. So I'm gonna repair that. It only takes 7 minutes to fully repair. Just fine, and the rest of it's good. So we're just gonna confirm that. So now, as you can see, our car is looking fresh. All we did was bodywork to make the glass not cracked, the front not bent up, cleaned it up, stuff like that. But now we are ready to start the next race. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to go to the main menu and we're going to try to play some multiplayer. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, how it doesn't work. So now we're in our menu area. We can look at multiplayer, which I'm going to click on. You can make it offline, so it's split screen, or online. I'm going to do online. I haven't tried the split screen one, but so you can join a quick game or a lobby. I'm going to try quick game. Usually it says there's no game found. See, unable to join a game. And then usually it pops up, yeah, like that. Keep saying you're unable to join the game. See, like that. I'm just gonna try to join the lobby now. See, it's very glitchy. That's what I was talking about. And we're just gonna. Come on. Searching for game. Hey, this is like the one downside of this game. Multiplayer doesn't work. And when you do race multiplayer, you're racing a ghost, so there's not actually cars there. You can just see their like shadow. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't work. And when you do get in a game, when you finally do get in a game, it doesn't ever connect to a game. But when you finally do, it doesn't work because the game doesn't start. See, as you can see, the multiplayer doesn't work at all. See, it's still time. Oh, now I'm in a game. What? But it's just me, so. And when you try to ready, the game doesn't ever start because it's broken. But you can choose your car. Let me go after that. Right. Come on. It's frozen. This whole section of the game doesn't work, but we're gonna go off into a quick game. Quick game right here. You can choose track. I'm just gonna go with a short one. This is pretty short. Alright, and then we can change the actual one. I'm just gonna go with this. Clear sky, noon, confirm. And then this is one of my favorite cars. So in the quick game, you just get to try out everything. Every single customization of the game. Test stuff before you do it to the career mode. You know, a squeaky chair. You guys have probably heard that in other videos. I have a cold. Start it up.
20, right 5, assault, into left 4, and right 4, cut.
This car is super fast. It's a lot faster than my career car.
Left 6, assault, 40,
But
left 3,
first person
keep in, and right 4,
in the cab doesn't work, but this one, because there's like
and right 4,
the window's really small,
into
but
left
this view,
2, over the junction,
you get a really good sense of the track, I think.
5, into right 5,
Personal
keep
preference.
in,
This game's all about
left 3,
personal.
long, 30, tarmac. Right 3, and right 2, into left 4, short, into right 4, keep in.
Tarmac is fun. You get to go so fast around these corners, but it's also harder to drift on. It takes more brake, and you have to, when you're going this fast, you gotta plan ahead.
Short, keep in, into left 3, short, definitely don't cut, rock in, 80, right 4, opens, and caution, junction, chicane right, and left 3, keep in, and right 2, and left 1, tarmac,
I don't like the chicanes, they're kind of annoying. Try third
and right
person.
2, opens,
But yeah, I just like, you can see, I just suck at third person.
gravel, tightens,
Try the cab view.
keep in, caution,
You can
right,
see there's like very little
hairpin left, into
view
right
throughout
6,
this window.
4, 40,
That's why. Come on. That's why I like this view. You get the. Oh my god. Are you kidding? I can knock that bush over. Now let's get back in the zone. Let's concentrate.
Brake, into left 2, short, and right 3,
But as you can see, that thing on the right, that just here, I'll do it again.
and right 4, keep in,
Right there on the right, there's that card picture that shows the damage that's been done,
5, tightens 1,
and stuff changes color from like yellow, orange, red, and then it just
and left 4, tightens 3, keep in,
breaks after a while. Like if you crash hard enough into something from the front, you can break your engine. And really long trucks just wear everything out pretty much. Let's see if I can do some good damage.
caution, and right 4, narrow, hard
The
brake,
thing that sucks about this view,
over the junction, don't cut, into left 6, long,
if you do
tightens,
get spun around, it's kind of hard to tell where you are.
left 1, and square right, and square left, over crest, and right 2, keep in, into left 1, 30, finished.
I don't think I've ever raced on this track. So yeah, that's the quick I'm on the bottom, am I? Yep. That's the, quick game. So yeah. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you really liked it, just consider subscribing. You know, a couple weeks ago we hit 100 subscribers, and I was totally stoked about that. But no one wanted to 1v1, so, or there's one, but I know him in real life, and I play on it with him for ranked, and I'm not gonna do that. Because then it's just like tough love. But anyways, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you really liked it, be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.